Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are on Module 1, Lesson 5. And today, our I can statement, and I'd love for you to read this with me, is I can understand the meaning of the unknown as the number of groups in division. So all that's going to tell us is we're going to figure out problems where we don't know how many groups there are. So there's going to be something we don't know. That's what unknown means. We're going to start by counting. Oh my goodness, I realized I didn't put my face on there, so you're going to have to, we'll just go up and then we'll go down because you won't be able to see my fingers. So we're going to skip count by 2 in 3, 2, 1. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Stop. Now we're going to go backwards. 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Going backwards is always a little bit tricky. Let's talk about dividing equal groups. So how many groups do you see right there? Well, I see 1 and then I see 2. So we have 2 equal groups. How many are in each group? So when it has that word each and you want to figure out how many are in a group, you're only going to count one group. So we only want to know one group. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 2 groups of 5. So we're going to say the total as a repeated addition sentence. 5 plus 5 equals, what would that equal, everybody? Think of your hands. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So there's our repeated addition sentence. Now let's write a division sentence, but we're going to start with the total. So we figured out the total was 10. So 10 divided into 2 equal groups will give us 5, because we're only thinking about one group. So 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Let's try it again. How many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 groups. How many is in one group? 2. We have 4 groups of 2. Now we're going to say it as a repeated addition sentence. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. How many does that equal? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. How would we write a division sentence? We would do 8 because, like subtraction and division, you always start with the total. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Because remember, you're thinking about one group. How many is in one group? Let's try an application problem. Stacy has 18 bracelets. After she organizes the bracelets by color, she has 3 equal groups. How many bracelets are in each group? Let's think about this for a minute. How many total did she have? Let's see. I gotta find my little highlight tool. I don't know where it is. Tools. Nope. No, Mrs. Nelson will get better at using the tools on the screen. I actually don't think they're here. I might need to use a different program next week. But here's our total, 18. Oh, there they go. There they go. I had to click it first. There's our total, 18. After she organizes bracelets by color, she has how many equal groups? So we're going to have 3 equal groups. So that's important information right there too. So we're putting 18 into 3 equal groups. And we want to know how many we have left. So let's see. So if I make 3 groups, sorry guys. There we go. 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. How many would I put in each group? So one of the ways to figure this out is I'm going to take 18 and just divide it up by 3. So let's see if I can do this with blue. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to highlight the whole thing. Oh, geez. Are you guys enjoying this? You're probably all so much smarter than me about this stuff, and you're like, Mrs. Nelson, you just need to do this to make little dots. That's okay. Mrs. Nelson will get so much better at this. Or find a different program that works better. Because we need to put 18 in each. I'm just gonna, I know how to solve this. I'm going to put a text box right there. Box. Whoops. Am I entertaining you guys? So much easier when I could just draw on a board, huh? So much easier. So maybe I need to bring a whiteboard home. That would be excellent, huh, guys? Excellent. So we would put 3 in each box. And the reason I know that, uh, is because if I counted by 18, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's not 3, right? Mrs. Nelson made a boo-boo. We have 3 groups. How many was in a group? Did you count? We had 6 in a group. 6 in a group. I really wish I could draw the dots and show you. Can't figure out a way to do that right now because I don't have a whiteboard at home today. So what I did, let me see if I can. I have an idea. So what I did was I went 1, make it big enough you can see. I went 1. That's not going to work. I'm so sorry, guys. Technology is sometimes harder to use than things in class. And I will bring home a whiteboard so that next time this is a little bit easier to use. Because I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I split 18 up into my 3 groups because I didn't know that 18 divided by 3 gave me 6 in one group. So one group is 6. Yeah, we need whiteboards. We need a whiteboard. Mrs. Nelson needs a whiteboard so I can show you these. So how many bracelets were in each group? Let's answer that question. There were 6. So let's try another problem right here. Next weekend, my friend Cynthia is having a party. 18 people are coming. I told her I'd help her set up tables. We know that 6 people can sit at each table, but we're not sure how many tables we need. Now, just like Eureka does this all the time, we're using the same fact family, but now we're doing 18 divided by 6. So I want to go back up here. We've got 18, we've got 6, and our other number was 3. So 18 divided by 6 would have to be what? 3, yeah. They would need 3 tables, right? And then there'd be 6 at a table. That's part of what I love about Eureka, is it gives you the same numbers that you're working with, so you can start to see how all of these numbers are related to each other. In fact, families are pretty cool. So let's try one where it's written out as the equation. 14 divided by 7 equals what? So we know our total, right? We know we have 14 total. And we know that we split that 14 into 7, right? Is 7 the size of our groups, or is that how many groups we have? I want you to think about that for a minute. So let's think about that. So if we had counters, we could put them into groups of 7. So that means that we would end up with 2 groups. Yeah, I've got to figure out a way to do this where I can draw on there for you so you can see what's going on. Maybe I need my document camera at home. I don't know. I'll think about that, how to make it easier for you guys at home to see what's going on. And maybe we need to record some of the lessons in class. I'll think about that and I'll brainstorm, because this is not the best way to show you where I can't write on the screen. Whiteboard would help. Whiteboard would really help. Mrs. Nelson's going to brainstorm how to make that work better for you guys. Okay, and then problem set. Mrs. Schiffman actually recorded helping with the problem set, and she figured out a way to do it. So I might have to have her show me. And then we are going to make it so that you guys come in and grab some paperwork, so you'll have these to actually do at home. but today you don't. But I do want to let you know when you have the problem set, you only work on the problem set for 10 minutes because part of it is showing us what can you do very quickly and fluently and what are you still kind of having a problem with. And then we always at the end talk about the page. So when we make sure that you have the pages at home, we'll be able to do that. And then you'll have the exit ticket to do, which is kind of like, that's the big clue that tells us if you figured out today's lesson or not. Okay? But you guys are just going to go work on one lesson on Zearn, which is lesson 5. And then if you got done with your lesson in class, you'd go back and work on your math page, which is what we'd have you do at home. Okay, I know that this wasn't the best way to show you, but Mrs. Schiffman's video will help you too. And I'll figure out a way to make it so that you can see these things too. So it'll be better lessons in the future. All right? Have a wonderful day on Zearn. Please make sure you're going on to Zearn. If you have trouble, email your teacher. Let us know.